What is going on YouTube, y'all? Squad? This is your boy Yakrates, and this is your review for The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 12, Episode 2. It's a good episode. I was so proud of Sutton, and then Garcelle, jumped in. They was doing their Scotty and Mike thing. I was here for it, but let me not get ahead of myself. Let's get into it. So to read, we find out that the LAPD is behind them 100%, and they have security guards in the house, but the children don't seem to be phased. Right. So now we get Lisa and Kyle. We found out that Halloween is number one, and Kyle is going to be in the next one. That don't mean that Kyle was the one that you know. Yeah, okay, anyway, so she going to be in the next one. They talk about Erica and the LA Times article. Erica is still mad at Sutton because I didn't read the article, but it appears that Sutton had the most to say, rehashing what she had already said last season. So she's coming in guns a-blazing because I believe it was her, Crystal, and Garcelle that did the article. And I think for Erica, Sutton is the easier target of the three. So there's that. So Harry sent Sutton a text message apparently about the event, and Sutton allegedly did not respond. Now here's where I call BS again. On these shows, a lot of the times when there are these type of receipts, they give them to Bravo. Bravo shows them. So the fact that we didn't get it lets me believe that didn't happen. And even if Harry did send a text message to Sutton, the sauce that Lisa put on it, I don't think Harry would have went like that. Now, I mean, I don't put too much past nobody, but I'm just saying. We get Sutton and Crystal. Sutton thinks that this whole thing between her and Lisa is just a big misunderstanding, and wasn't expecting Lisa to be this upset. And honestly, I don't believe. Well, no. I guess I could see it, especially when it's somebody's character. But I don't think Lisa is that upset. I think it's more of I can run with this. This can be a storyline because I ain't had a storyline for a hot minute, so I'm gonna run with it. That's what I think. So we have Harry's party. Sutton, what? I don't know what I put. Sutton don't put never come up. What? I don't know what that was. I wrote down. Anyway, oh wait, no. I think what it was. Okay, that's what it was. So it's the party. You have everybody arriving. Kyle and Dorit are in the same vehicle. And she said, well, Sutton texted me, but, didn't come over, but we're not friends like that. So I don't really expect that much of her. Cool. Understands it. Kyle says she didn't like that Sutton had posted a picture about drinking margaritas while she, meaning Dorit, was going through it. And then, okay, I'm going to stop there. Let's be very clear. Everybody's day does not stop for somebody else. And you can learn how to compartmentalize certain things where it's just like, okay, something going on with a friend. And well, first and foremost, depending on whether you're an associate, a friend, or whatever, I mean, that's going to determine how much energy I give to it. And I am an empath. I'm not really, sympathetic towards people, but I am very empathetic. But that is only going to go but so far. And I'm not going to sit here and get my blood pressure and everything worked up for somebody else's issue. Like, I'm going to do what I can, but life still has to go on for me. Period. But again, y'all know I'm cold and heartless, so I mean, there's that. And then she mentions what Sutton said about, her having a rough day and was sorry I didn't have a gun to my head. Cal knew what she was doing. And PK, and now I don't think Dorit really cared, but PK was like, now why did you have to tell me that? Because now he feels away. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. And I mean, look, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I would rather have somebody around me that's going to tell me the cold, hard truth or how they feel about things. Though I might want to knock them, every which way from Sunday. But at least I know I'm going to get something honest from you than somebody that's sitting here playing in my face trying to kiss my ass. Just saying. Wait, did I? Oh, no. Okay. I about to read something I already said. So we're physically at the event. Garcelle's being told about the menu and then the bolognese. She's just like, I'm never going to get past the bolognese and tomato sauce. I ain't got it to do. We meet Diana Jenkins. Lisa tells Dorit. I'm sorry, Lisa tells Diana because Diana is her friend. Except her is telling her, Dorit got robbed. And Diana mentions, oh, well, I was in Paris when Kim K, got robbed. Now, ain't nobody gonna say how rather than Diana trying to get to know Doreen and be like, oh, baby, what happened? Oh, she got robbed. Yeah, I was with somebody when they got robbed. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about that though, huh? Oh, okay. All right. I'm just saying. Um, we have Asher, that is Diana's fiance. He's a musician. Real talk. When I saw the young man, I honestly thought that was her assistant. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but hey, Asher, hurry up and bury that woman. All right, okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Sutton says to Lee. So I'm sorry. The men and the women separate, or more, I should say, the men got up and moved off to another table because again, we're shooting the scene here. Sutton says to Lisa that she didn't mean to hurt her in any way. Like that wasn't even what her intent was, and we know it was just her trying to defend her friend Garcelle. Now Lisa says to say, "Okay, I understand, but you didn't buy a table." Now, again, I am never gonna tell nobody how to respond in a situation, nothing like that. But I'm gonna say to Lisa, if you really care that much about this being your husband's birthday party, even though this was just a cast, situation because y'all had to film and create drama, if you really cared about the obvious, you would have been like, Sutton, I thank you for the apology. This is not the time nor the place for us to discuss this because tonight is about my husband. It's not about us. But if you will be open to it, how about Tuesday? You and I, we go for brunch and we can further discuss things. Y'all see how that works? Again, just simple conflict resolution, de-escalation. That ain't what we here to do, but I'm just saying. So she says she didn't buy a table and says, no, you canceled and you left us high and dry. And Lisa mentions that they always get tickets. Sutton asked them to sit with her, so they gave their tickets up, and then they found out that Sutton canceled. First and foremost, so why would somebody be calling you telling you that Sutton, who paid for a table, canceled? Why would they tell you when your name is nowhere more than likely on the reservation? But I digress. And they had to search for tickets and was told that if they did an interview, then they'd get a table. That is Lisa's story. Now, it appeared that Lisa had some form of a receipt, right? And, well, Sutton has a receipt. And Garcelle is saying, don't you have a receipt? And I feel like Garcelle probably told her, look, they probably gonna come for you. You need to look. Y'all know the saying, when you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready. And we knew that Lisa is conniving because, again, if y'all go back, it seemed like she had a receipt that she was showing Dorit. But outside of Diana Jenkins being a part of the show, why would you have her here at this particular time? It's because you needed her to sit here and try to come at Sutton. We know what you was doing. Y'all just wasn't ready for, Sutton and Garcelle to come through. So, where am I? Because I get so excited sometimes I lose my place in it. So Diana is saying this shouldn't be discussed because it's about the charity. Garcelle mentions that Lisa says she canceled, which is how we got here. Pretty much is saying, had she just accepted the apology and we moved on, we wouldn't even be here right now. So you met at the wrong person. Okay. So Diana is trying to shut things down. Lisa says that Sutton should know better, but Lisa always does this. And when she get caught up, like when she was talking to Denise, and she was like, "Oh, you're so angry," or something along those lines, like, "Cause you have no defense. You know you caught between a rock and a hard place." Sutton says, "Yes, and I also know slander." Now Erica looked for moments like slander. Slander. The funny part is though that was hilarious. Wasn't nobody paying her no attention, which made it even more hilarious. It's like, girl, just sit there and eat your food. Like, we gonna make it around to you at some point. Just calm it down. So Garcelle says, if you got receipts, show them. Now is the time. And Dorit asks if, did you back out? Like, because now that the receipts are there, okay, we see that you purchase the table. Did you back out? They both were physically there. No, she didn't back out. But I see Dorito trying to, have her alliances. And Crystal says, well, Diana can speak to this because, it's her event. Like, she helps with the event. I don't know if this was Crystal trying to cape for her or Crystal trying to throw Diana up under the bus. But again, Crystal, I got my good eye on you. Kyle shuts this whole thing down saying, look, they both win. They support a good cause, all the other stuff. And Erica wanting the moment again saying, and where is my apology? And Sutton says, you ain't getting one. And she's like, why? Because I don't like you. I'm like, oh, wait, what? Wait, did she, what, got her back? What? I was shocked and thoroughly pleased. And Erica says, go F yourself. And Sutton is like, the feud is mutual. Go F yourself. And Garcelle decides, like, you know what? I'm going to leave because this ain't going nowhere. Like, this thing is spiraled from someplace that didn't need to be. Now, if y'all paid attention, when Garcelle was getting ready to leave, Sutton got her ass up because it's like, okay, well, my backup is leaving, so I need to go too. And then Sutton says to, Lisa, like, I adore you. So Garcelle's just like, really? You adore her? She's like, I do. Then Garcelle ends up sitting down and, that's just that on that. Like, everything is cool for right now. Now we meet Diana. She's well-traveled. She has 6 homes. Diana, girl, I'm going to need for you to not go nowhere around. Okay, Giselle, Sock Neck Bryant. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. She grew up poor. She was born... She was... No, I'm sorry. She was a tomboy. 19 is... when war broke out, I forget where she's from, so charges to my head, not my heart. She left her family behind. She was a refugee in London, and that is where she met her ex-husband, who was a banker. I believe they were together for 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. She and Asher met at a Victoria's Secret party. They were just supposed to be a fun time, but it turned into something else. Well, all right. So then we get Sutton and Kyle. And they're at Sutton's store. And Sutton is going to throw an event at her store. Her designer will be there. And it's going to be a Paris and LA thing, which is, on brand for Sutton. Kyle brings up the Dorit comment. And Sutton doesn't remember saying the I had a gun to my head comment. And here's the thing, sometimes when you be talking, it is what it is. You don't always remember everything. Look, but now I am one of those people where somebody say, you said this, and I'll probably be like, I don't remember saying that, but that does sound like something I would say. So yeah, I probably did say it. But she said she doesn't remember saying it. I believe her. And Kyle feels that, Sutton was just a little off, and it's like, oh, so now we're sitting here diagnosing people? Kyle. Okay, all right. And Sutton says she doesn't do well because Kyle wants her to cop to something, and she's like, look, I don't do well with burglary, nor do I do well with guns. And Kyle's like, well, nobody else does. So she was like, Kyle, when I was 14, my house was broken into. My father sent himself to glory with the use of a gun. So I'm sorry if I don't have it to do. And I'm like, good point. Good point. You know what I'm saying? And Kyle says, no, I'm sorry, Sutton is like, is this what you want? And Kyle's like, no, but it's just not about you right now. And that's where it ends. Look, Kyle, Miss, I ain't never got a storyline, baby girl, I need for you to find one. Because you're starting to make me mad. You're starting to upset me. Now, stirring the pot and trying to play producer is only going to do but so much. But that is all that I have. I hope you all enjoyed this review. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode because the episode was quite good. I ain't even gonna lie. But yeah, that's all that I have. So with that being said, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you all for the next video, which should be Love and Marriage Huntsville. Peace out.